Guys, welcome back to the channel. In here I have a rod by Handing and it's a new launch. So if I take this plastic out and I pull the sleeve and I get rid of the tool, you can see that it says Handing, it has a trout and it says Pioneer Trout in here. So it also says casting, a C, 7-0, so 7'2", which is parts, and L, that means light. The sleeve is nothing special, it's just a common sleeve. It actually has nice graphics. I think this rod is around 60 something dollars. I bought it with a coupon, so it was under 50, but still not that cheap of a rod, and that has me concerned because the construction, even on AliExpress, it's said to be 24-ton carbon fiber. But to get and have a closer look on how that may affect the rod, I will just show you and give you some close-ups of this rod and do a little bit of a bend test on the table. See you guys in a bit.
So now that we're on the table, and since this is a family of rods, I will just put the table with all the specs for the casting and spinning if you want to pause the video now to check it. But basically mine is the bigger casting version, so 7 foot or 2 meters and 13 centimeters, fast action, light power, and it features 8+1 guides. So the cast weight on this version it's 2 to 10 grams, even though I was able to cast 1.5 grams just testing the casting action on this rod. And I have to tell you on the beginning of the unboxing on the table, because as you can see, the tip it's actually not that small. If I can take a quick measurement of it, you will see that this tip is like over 1 millimeter for sure. And if we can just confirm it, yes, 1.7. I will take another measurement because that seems to tick, but it is actually 1.7 millimeters, which is a lot. And that only means one thing: with this cast weight, you have two options. You will not be able to cast 2 grams, or the rod is very bendy. And they just up the diameter to get the lower cast weights. So you see me here bending the rod and showing you the guides. The finishing on the rod, it's actually very, very, very good. The problem for me, it's the material choice. The guides, as you can see, look cheap. I don't think they will fall apart because they are stainless and they have the ceramic inserts and they are very, very well put together. Don't keep that in mind. The rod, it's very, very well built. The problem for me, it's that it feels the components other than the reel seat actually feel a little bit cheap. But you can see the finishing on the rod, it's actually pretty damn good. The junction in there, it's good. Everything on the rod feels very, very well put together. The craftsmanship is there. My problem is that the components doesn't seem to deliver. And I'm looking right now on AliExpress, and this rod, it's like 70 something euros. So even in US dollars, it will be around $75. And I cannot wrap my head around it. Again, as I said, the reel seat and the grip are actually quite comfortable and nice. It's a very, very dense EVA foam. The butt section is also pretty well put together. We see that in Handing the cork splitting on the butt, I think on the Ultima and on another rod. But man, I wish I could tell you that this rod feels great for the price, but it feels... I wanted to say you this because this rod could perform underwater. I have not yet make a lot of testing with it. I just make a couple of casts on the end of a session the other day, but it feels a bit underwhelming. And now I will just try to weight the rod because since it's very long, it's actually quite hard to take weight. But either way, I'm still able to get the reading. Supposedly this should be 92 grams. I think it will be on point if I'm really able to take a measurement. So this one is actually overweight, so they claim 92 grams and this one is 93.7. Again, this rod at this price point with a 24-ton carbon construction, it has to be very good on the water, because at almost 80 euros, actually with shipping it's 80 euros, I cannot wrap my head around it. So I already make a couple of casts. The rod is not bad, but I just feel that you're paying that long rod tax on AliExpress, because all the rods are just usually go around to 6 foot, so 180 meters, and when you go past that you have to pay shipping or any other thing. But at this price point there are better options on AliExpress. Even though I like the casting, if you are paying over, I would say $50 on this rod, I think that's a stretch. But either way, just me fishing with a rod for a bit, and I will see you guys next video. Remember, if you like the video and you value my opinions, just leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and because every month I round up all your questions and I'll do a big Q&A. But see you guys next time. Bye.